everybody, and happy holidays from Save the Kales. I have a really exciting main dish for you today. When most people think of quiche, you think not vegan, not plant-based. Eggs are clearly a main component, but today we're going to make a vegan, healthful quiche using tofu. And if you think you don't like tofu, I promise you this is a dish that could change your mind. It offers a really wonderful texture to this dish, and it's full of spices and vegetables, and it's delicious, and it's gonna look really impressive on your holiday table. All right, the first thing that I did was chop up 1 small onion and about 3 or 4 cloves of garlic. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to a saute pan and get that over on the stove. And then we're gonna chop some of our vegetables. For this recipe, we're going to use some mushrooms and a red bell pepper. But the great thing about this is once you just learn the basic body of the quiche, which is gonna be the tofu and the spices, you can use whatever vegetables you have. Time to add the veggies to the pan. So this is our red pepper and our mushrooms. Everything smells so good. Okay. We're going to add some soy sauce, or in this case, this is a low sodium soy sauce. You can find this at a health food store. I'm just gonna add a few dashes of that to the pan, just enough to kind of get on everything. It's gonna make it sizzle. And then a few shakes of dried basil, maybe about a tablespoon. So while our veggies are sauteing in the pan, we're gonna get our tofu mixture ready. And this is going to be the part that takes place of the egg mixture. And remember that plant-based foods don't have any cholesterol. So if you love quiche or know someone who does, but they can't eat it because of their dietary restrictions, this is gonna be a great alternative. So when you take your tofu out of a pack like this, the first thing you wanna do is press it to drain some of the water out. Lay it out on a towel, a clean towel. All right, and just flip the other side up and push on it, and you can feel that water coming out. So we're gonna take 4 slices and add them to our food processor right over here. And along with that, we're gonna add some non-dairy milk. In this case, I'm using an unsweetened almond milk. You can use whatever kind of milk you like, rice milk, hemp milk. So this is 1/3 of a cup. And we mix that until it turns out to a nice creamy, thick consistency. All right, and this is the consistency we're going for. All right, our vegetable mixture is ready. I'm gonna add that to a big mixing bowl. And this is our tofu mixture. We're gonna add that to the bowl as well. And right now that doesn't have a whole lot of flavor on its own, but once we mix it with these delicious seasoned vegetables and add a few other things, it's gonna be really, really good. The seasonings in the tofu of this dish are taken from a tofu scramble that I make all the time. One of the tricks to that is using turmeric. All right, I'm gonna add that. And we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. And it's something with the most horrible sounding name, but it's delicious and it has kind of a cheesy flavor. We're gonna add that too, which is also yellow. All right, a little dash of salt, and we're also gonna add just a couple of green onions now, just to give it a little bit of a fresh flavor. And you can leave these out, add a lot, add a little. I'm just cutting some up and putting them in the bowl. All right, so time to mix. And once we're done mixing everything through, we're just gonna stick it into our pie crust, decorate the top of the crust with a few more vegetables, and then throw it in the oven, and that's it. Alrighty, time to put that tofu quiche mixture into this bowl. All right. So you could stop there using whatever vegetables you want and just put this in the oven, but we're gonna make the top look kind of pretty. I was at a party once and I saw my friend do this pizza with these pieces of asparagus across the whole, all the slices of the pizza. I thought that looked really nice. So we're gonna kind of recreate the same thing here. And now we have that kind of uneven middle part where they all crisscross together. So for that, I think you can just cut up some other vegetables that can be roasted on the top. That will look really pretty. So for this, we're going to just use some tomatoes, and it'll give it that really pretty red contrasting color. So these are just some little tiny grape tomatoes that I'm cutting in half. I'm just gonna put them on top and make sure some of them are facing up. And that's it, so it's ready for the oven. We're gonna bake this for about 35 to 40 minutes and the top will get kind of brown and golden and look just like a real quiche. Whenever I have visitors at my house and they use the restroom, they come out and ask, Jamie, why do you have a bottle of olive oil in your bathroom? And the answer is quite simple. I use it to take off my layers and layers of eye makeup every day. And you just dip a little in. You don't want to soak it. So just get some on the end and rub it all over your eyes. So this is gonna be a little messy. I apologize. I usually do this once or twice depending on how much eye makeup you wear. I wear a lot. But as you can see, it is taking it right off. So just keep doing this until you get all of the black makeup, I'm assuming black makeup, off of your face, and then wash your face with the cleanser like usual, and there you go. It's been 40 minutes. Oh, that looks so good. There is our beautiful tofu quiche. The asparagus got nice and wilted and a little crispy. The tomatoes on top look excellent. So let's say we dig in. And if you want, you can add some fresh herbs to it. Maybe chop a few more green onions and sprinkle those on top for color. So again, this would be a great addition to any holiday table, or you could eat it anytime. It's also good when it's cold if you're really hungry and come in after a long night. So I hope you enjoy it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Save the Kales, and have a very happy holiday. Thank you, bye.